y'all want to know something? So literally I was halfway through recording this video, and you know, I'm talking, I'm all confident, yeah, with this, that, and the third, and I realized that my camera didn't have the microphone on it. So I have to start all the way over. Great. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you won't miss out on any of my videos. And if you're an OD, hey girl, hey, what's good? So as you can tell by the title, we're going to be doing a Loc update and also a mini little Q&A because I got a lot of new followers on my Loc page. If you don't follow me at LocLady444, some of you guys asked me the same question, so I just want to answer them all in this video so you will all know the tea about it. So let's just get straight into this video. The last update that I gave you guys was when I hit a year. Like, I don't know why I stopped updating you guys after a year, but I know I have to keep going with this. I have to let you guys know how the babies are doing. So yes, y'all, my locks are looking so good and thick. Like, do y'all remember how thin they were though? That's what's really funny to me. They were so paper thin at first, and I was so scared that they wasn't gonna get thick. But just to let you guys, anybody who's watching this and you feel like your locks might not get thick, you're scared, trust me, okay? Go watch back some of my videos, go on my page, look at my old posts. Baby, they were this thin and they got thicker. So just trust the process. You will get to where your locks want to. And if not, you can always combine, baby, because the whole front row is combined, okay? So as you guys know, I used a new product on my last retwist. I used Shine and Gem Magic Fingers. Make sure you go check out my product review about it. But this held my retwist up for about a good 3 weeks. My hair is about 1 month old post retwist, so it held me up pretty good. And I also started using foam. Let me get it. I also started using foam on my hair and on my clients, and it really does set it in and hold it. Once you get under the dryer, it dries it really good and crispy. So I've been using a lot of new products on my hair. I've been wanting to switch it up, and I also want you guys to give me some suggestions on what you guys use on y'all retwists, because I know I used to use aloe vera gel at first, and that used to slick my hair back really good, and then I wanted to try pomade, and this works. So I would love for you guys to just let me know what you guys use, and I would love to try it out on camera. Also, y'all know that I'm very lazy when it comes to my hair. I wear the same little hairstyles. I wear this, I either wear it down, a little side part, but for the most part I wear those 3 or 4 simple little hairstyles. I don't do too much. But as you guys know, in my last video I did a barrel twist styles, and you guys really liked that, and I was glad that you guys liked that. And that was my first time doing that on camera, and I really like the barrel twists. Like, they're really cute. It's at your face. That's a really cute style. So basically what I'm trying to say, like, I'm still trying more hairstyles. I'll be on Pinterest. Some of them are hard. Like, some of them are hard to do, but for the most part, like, I'm still learning all the new hairstyles, and I just want to continue to show you guys what I learned and how I do it, because like y'all know, I'm self-taught with everything. Like, I just try it, and if I can do it right, I come on camera. So yes, y'all, so just be on the lookout for more hairstyles, because I will definitely be trying to learn more. Yeah, so let's just start answering these questions that you guys ask me, because I get a lot of the same questions. So one question that I always get: how many locks do I have? I have 93 locks, and that is after I combined. I started with about, I want to say 117. I literally always tell people different numbers because I cannot remember, but I really want to say 117 because I feel like it was a 7 in it, so I want to say like 117. But yes, y'all, I ended up combining. As you know, I combined my whole front row. Everything on the front row is combined besides my little sides, but for the most part, this whole front row was combined. I combined some in the middle. Like, I was on a combined spree because I didn't like, some of them wasn't getting thick enough for me, and I just felt like I personally looked better with thicker locks, especially my front, because as y'all know, you can lose edges when you do your hair too tight, your retwist is too tight, you do it too often. So I made sure that I made my locks a little bit thicker because I didn't want the thin little locks to put too much tension on my edges. So yes, y'all, I have 93 locks now, and it's in my bio. If you follow me on at LocLady444, you will see that my lock count is in my bio. Okay, so someone asked me how can they preserve their Can I talk? Someone asked me how can they preserve their retwist a bit longer. Doing rope twist. Rope twist is a protective style for locks, and I'm telling y'all, it's the truth. Like, your retwist will last for the longest. And the only reason I'm gonna say my hair didn't last that long is because I took my rope twist out because I was trying to do different styles for YouTube and stuff. But y'all, rope twist will definitely keep your retwist in for a long time. Trust me. Somebody asked me what is the best products to use on starter locks. So when I start my clients' locks, I always use aloe vera gel just because it's natural. It helps with hair growth. It helps with itchy scalp. Like, aloe vera gel is all around natural. You can use it on your skin, scabs. You can use it on anything. So I always use a natural product on my clients, and also me. As far as like your first couple retwists, you can, I feel like that's up to you, because I know some products break people out. Like me, Tropical Roots broke me all the way out, so I don't use that. Like I said, I was using aloe vera gel for the longest. I just started using this last month, I think. Like, so I just feel like anything natural, anything that won't break you out, make sure you read the ingredients, because some of the ingredients are not good. You can have an allergic reaction to it or anything. But you don't want too much buildup in here. You don't want to start buying all these different products because you're so excited. Just slow down, you know, do your research. Because I feel like you should definitely do your research before you jump into anything new. This isn't lock related, but somebody asked me where am I from. I am from Houston, Texas. What's good? The rest of these are not YouTube related, I mean lock related, but somebody asked me have I thought about collaborating with other YouTubers. Honestly, no. I'm a very shy person and I'm awkward, and I just don't know. If I would, they would definitely have to be like a real friend. They not just gonna be somebody that's in my same city and they just want to collab. Like, I don't know. I don't really chase clout. I don't really care that much. I like doing YouTube because I like doing it. So no, I have not thought about that, but I just feel like it would have to be a friend, because I'm not trying to chase a check that bad just to collab with somebody. Where do you get your book and journals from? For my last video when I was at the park and stuff, I got those from Walmart. My first couple journals, I got them from half priced books. So yeah, but you can get them from anywhere. I know Target got some good ones. Surprisingly, Walmart has some good ones. So I know Walmart and Target are two good ones, and also Amazon. You can get anything from Amazon. They asked, when did I start YouTube? I started YouTube in high school, and I was not consistent with it because I just was feeling like, not embarrassed, but like, I don't know, I just was a little shy and scared to just put videos up. But I started being for real about it about last summer. I started getting like for real about it when I was still at Target. And what made you start meditation? A really good friend of mine used to talk about how they used to meditate and how they got readings and stuff, and I just had a couple experiences where I noticed that I have internal issues and trauma, and I need to fix that and not throw it on other people and have them deal with it. I just felt like I needed to better myself, so I started meditating, and it honestly makes me feel good, and it sets my intention for the day or for anything that I'm doing. So I just feel like there's a reality, and then there's your spiritual, and the spiritual is more than what people think it is. So yeah, this is not a question, but somebody mentioned that I should start selling hair products or anything hair related. That is definitely what I want to do in the future. I definitely want to get into that. I'm not going to give too much details, but you guys will see something soon. Another big question that I get is what method that I use to start my locks. I started my locks with 2-strand twists. I felt that was the best way to start my locks because I started with a good length. I was about like right here when I started my locks. So I did the 2-strand twist, and also before I decided to lock my hair, I used to just wear the 2-strand twist style just to wear it as a protective style for my natural hair. So I just felt like it would already look good on me since I just been wearing it anyways. So yes, y'all, I started with 2-strand twists. Another question I get is what parting method that I use. I use random. Like I literally just, if you watch when I first started my locks, I literally was just grabbing pieces and twisting, like grabbing and twisting, grabbing and twisting. I did try to do triangle parting, and y'all, I can do it on somebody else's head, but I just couldn't do it on my head. So I just ended up just grabbing random pieces. I'm gonna say random slash crescent, like the circle. So I have random slash crescent, and I feel like a lot of clients that come to me and have consultation calls, they always ask me, how did I start my locks? And they would love for their locks to look like mine. And I can understand that, because I know my locks look very full, they look very pretty and just voluminous, because they're random and they're all over the place. Like they're not structured, they're not perfect. Like, and especially I love when my retwist gets old, because it makes my hair just look all fluffy, like bedhead hair, and I love it. So if you're watching this and you're thinking about starting your locks, just make sure you do research of how you want your locks to lay and how you want them to look once they mature, because they have very structured parting grids, like square, triangle, and I think that's more the structure. And then circle and random is where you can get like very full looking locks. And yeah, so yeah, that's a question that I get a lot. So I also get a lot of questions from my clients when they first start in their locks, like what do they do afterwards, like washing and just everything when it comes to starting your locks. So I'm just going to answer that on here. So for anybody else who is about to start locks or who wants to contact me to book, this will answer all your questions. So when you start your locks, I always tell them to wait about a week to start spraying your locks in just a regular little spray bottle filled with water. You can put your favorite essential oils in it, maybe some conditioner, just anything you want to put in here, and you start spraying your locks. Because I always say, I made the mistake of not spraying my hair for the first 4 months, and it took a while for my hair to finally lock. And I'm about locked up now, but this will be your best friend when you start your locks, because you will be matted and locked by at least 4 months. So is make sure you have one of these, or go get you one. Also, I always tell them when they first wash their hair, use a stocking cap, because your hair will unravel with coils and twists. The only way it won't unravel is if you do instant locks and braids. Your hair, I'm pretty sure your hair won't unravel with those, but coils and 2-strand twists, your hair will definitely unravel. So I always tell them to go get them a wig cap from the beauty supply, put it on. You can put the shampoo on before you put the cap on, or you can put the cap on, put the shampoo on, and you just wash your hair like that. It might be weird, it will be weird, because it was weird for me, but it helps because your hair will unravel. And if it do unravel, don't think too much about it, just braid the end. If you have a couple of locks who just keep unraveling and will not stay put, braid that puppy down. Just braid it on down and it will not come loose, because I do have a couple in my hair that is braided at the end, because like this one, that one is braided because it just would not stay put. So you can also try that out. I always tell them, don't think too hard of what your locks are going to look like in the future, because everybody hair is different and your hair will do different things. So you really can't foresee the future of how your locks are going to be. So I just say it's really a waiting game. We will just have to wait and see. But that's why I say get you one of these immediately, so you can start spraying your locks, so you can see, okay, they're getting this thick, okay, this one isn't thick enough, so let me combine this one, let me, you know. So I just tell them, try to not to think too hard when it comes to that. Also, people ask me, when should they get their first retwist? I waited about a good month or two when I got my retwist. I mean, it's up to you of how you feel about your locks and how you think they look, but it is best to wait at least a month, because if you get retwist too soon, your hair will thin. You will be thin at the top and thick at the bottom. So you do want to wait a good while before you get a retwist, because I know you're gonna be excited for your first retwist, because honey, I was, but you want a good amount of new growth to start your locks. I mean, not to start your locks, to do your retwist. Also, people ask me like, what should they use to wrap their hair at night? I always say a regular scarf, and I always recommend this bonnet. I used to use the regular bonnet, but this bonnet is way better. I'm gonna just go ahead and mess up my hair right now just to show y'all. I always wear these in my vlogs anyways, but You just put all your hair back there and boom, all your locks are back there, and it holds, and this does not come off at night. All them other bonnets be in the kitchen when you wake up. No, this one ain't going nowhere. This one is not going anywhere. So I always recommend getting this bonnet. You can get this from Beauty Supply. If not, you can get this from Amazon, of course. But this is just an extra large. I mean, not an extra large. This is just a regular Loc cap. You can really just type in Loc cap if you're gonna order it. This is gonna come up. But yes, y'all, I think I answered a good amount of questions. If I didn't, please let me know. Comment down below, DM me. I also have my blog. I have a lot of blog posts on there that answers a lot of questions for Loc newbies, so make sure you guys check that out. But yes, y'all, this will be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know what all you guys want to see. I love to please you guys, and I would just love to get all the feedback. So thank you guys, and I'll see y'all in the next one.